Hello, my name is Uncle Smokey. Today, a South Carolina Republican woman is pushing for cannabis reform. Representative Nancy Mace is attempting to remove cannabis from the federally controlled substance list. Now, her bill, in my opinion, is probably one of the most beneficial bills I have seen to all parties. First, she wants to leave the decision of whether each state wants to legalize cannabis recreationally or medically, and how they want to disperse or market cannabis, or if they want to just leave their current legal bans in place. They're leaving that left up to each individual state. Next, she wants to set a new framework to treat cannabis like alcohol, which would split the industry between the Food and Drug Administration for medical use, the Department of Agriculture for the grow facilities, and the ATF for adult use, similar to alcohol. And let's not forget the Treasury Department for tax and trade purposes. They would have the jurisdiction over the cannabis interstate trade, as well as taxing the physical product, which would set the stage for not only interstate marijuana trade, but also international marijuana trade. The bill would also include turning the marijuana sector into more of a small business administration sector, giving them the eligibility for different government benefits like grants, loans, financial assistance, and things like that, which due to the current federal law, there can be no government help or interference, as it is still illegal. She also wants to establish a 3% federal excise tax for all cannabis-related products, whether it be the physical flower or the used products, which in my personal opinion, I think that tax could be a little bit higher and no one would really care. Over the course of a couple of years, it would probably eliminate the need for any more further infrastructure bills and probably really help pull the overall national debt down dramatically. Several states have already proven that putting a sales tax on cannabis is no problem. The taxpayers are willing to pay it. It's as if you're buying alcohol or gas, and that would help boost the overall country's revenue as well. She also wants to remove all federal criminal penalties related to marijuana consumption and possession, as well as expunge most nonviolent cannabis criminal convictions, which in turn would help loosen up some of the space for our federal penitentiaries for people who went to jail for selling pot, and perhaps lessen the tax burden on the taxpayers for said nonviolent crimes for a non-issue situation. So you hauled 3 pounds of pot from Colorado to Connecticut. I mean, come on, really? Jail time? And then to round it all off, she just wants to ensure that all of the current medical marijuana businesses and patients are protected from interference during any federal transactions during the build of the new framework from any kind of litigation or penalty of law. Ultimately, she is trying to bring the reform to the people, trying to help every single party along the way. There is really no downside to this bill. Now, the only thing is now we have to pass it through the House and the Senate and then get it to the president's desk. If we can do that, we're legal, baby. And that's all I got for you today on this subject. If you guys like the video, please make sure you let me know. Like and subscribe. And then share this on any of the major platforms that you can. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, WhatsApp, you name it. Thanks for watching. Peace.